How do you rank the members of Kiss as vocalists? It's hard because, in Kiss, you've got a guy who isn't a great singer, but has a great voice. A guy that was an incredible singer but has struggled lately. A guy who has been consistently fine for 50 years. A guy with a style all his own. A guy that wasn't given enough opportunity. A guy that never sang on a Kiss song, but can actually sing. A guy that never sang at all. A guy that means well. A guy that sings great harmonies. And a guy you probably don't care much about. To try to settle this question, I'm going to rank all 10 Kiss members in 3 categories. Ability, their technical singing prowess. Voice, the natural tone of their singing voice. Style, any unique intangibles they add when they sing. Then we'll average the score, and using this arbitrary as fuck ordering system we'll get the definitive ranking of Kiss members as vocalists. Oh, and I want to add that nobody in Kiss is a truly bad singer. Even the guy who comes in last on this list would very likely destroy you or me in a karaoke battle.
All Kiss rank. Life is short. Watch more Kiss videos on YouTube.
Eric Carr. I wish we'd heard more of Eric singing. Smash's Beth is fine, but unnecessary. He sounded good singing Young and Wasted live. But it's Little Caesar where we really hear Eric shine.
10 million stories in the city.
Kiss should have used him much more on the 80s albums. It would have broken up the Paul and Gene show a bit. Peter Criss. I think most Kiss fans would agree that Peter has the best natural voice in Kiss. I also think his fellow bandmates are too mean to him about his singing.
For all intents and purposes, he might have been tone deaf.
That's really not fair. But then you listen to One for All, and you kind of see where they're coming from. Eesh. But there's no denying he sings with heart and passion, and when he's on, he's awesome.
I went down to the candy store. If I a nickel, I buy some more, and I bought success.
Ace Frehley. It took Ace a while to get going as a singer in Kiss, but then he really started coming into his own around 1977. I don't think anyone would claim Ace is a great technical singer.
You don't know, keep it in, and keep it high.
And his natural singing voice is just fine. But Ace's swagger-filled style of talk singing is undeniably cool as fuck.
Watch out for the things that you believe in. You're gonna be attacked and you won't know what it is.
Bruce Kulick. Up until 1997, everybody just thought that Bruce was just a super nice guy and an incredible guitar player. And then he made his vocal debut and he showed the world that he's a super nice guy and an incredible guitar player. I kid. Bruce is a fine singer, but there's not much in terms of his voice or style that are terribly exciting.
I can't see you, you can't see me. Close my eyes, leave the world behind.
Eric Singer. Eric doesn't get enough credit as a singer. When he joined the band he surprised everybody by how well he could sing the harmonies, especially the high harmonies, freeing up the other members a bit.
That's why you're feeling so.
He's got a cool, raspy voice as well. Although, there's nothing particularly stylistic about his lead vocal.
Out on the street and my heart starts to beat like a drum.
Gene Simmons. Gene is also underrated as a singer. As Paul has pointed out, he can sing while playing complicated bass lines. That's not easy to do. His voice tone isn't anything special, but he makes it work. And stylistically he leans a little too much on monster growling when singing live. Also, he's incredibly prolific, singing consistently well throughout the 50 years of history. For Gene, it's more about quantity than quality, similar to his feelings on groupies.
Oh, man! I wanna put my log in the fireplace!
Paul Stanley. There is so much out there about Paul's recent struggles with his voice. Screw that. Let's remember this Paul Stanley instead. Few people would argue against Paul being the best technical singer in Kiss. Over the years he has really worked at becoming a fantastic lead singer, and it shows. He's also got a nice sounding voice and keeps his parts interesting.
All you got left is your brain. I was gonna talk like I talk, walk like I walk my way.
Mark St. John. Mark never sang on a Kiss song. And as far as I know, he never sang lead vocals on anything outside of Kiss. Tommy Thayer. Tommy is an okay singer, but nothing about what his voice sounds like or how he sings is exciting. In fact, not much about Tommy is exciting. To be fair, it's hard to sing passionately on a song like Out of This World that has him trying to straight up imitate bass Frehley.
People said I was wasting my time looking to find my kind.
Vinnie Vincent. This one is hard. So, obviously Vinnie never sang on a Kiss song or on an Invasion song. But here's the thing. This crazy MF could actually sing. Have a listen to some of his early demos.
And I'm dying so back on the streets. So bad if I somebody new.
Yes, that actually is Vinnie singing, and it's really not too shabby. But I guess he figured that when he was in a band that looked like this, he needed a real glass-shattering type of vocalist.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright. And may all your Christmases